morning. It is January 2nd, 2017. We are bringing in the new year and you are tuning in to the AM with Amy. That was my NPR voice. Alright, what's up guys? It's me, Amy, and I have a bunch oh my god. I have a bunch of Korean beauty products that were sent to me, and this is from a company called Aprilskin. And if you guys didn't know, I am 100% Korean but born in America, and so I'm always really excited to try out Korean products or just help out any Korean entrepreneurs out there. So if you are a Korean person and would like to send me some products, let me know. Although I'm supportive of all independent boutiques. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I'm loving this Aprilskin SPF cream, and you guys know I usually use liquids, but this one's really lightweight and smells really good. I really like the packaging of the Aprilskin Sunline. It's pale pink with these little teal palm trees. It's so cute. My best friend Sharon told me that Aprilskin has the best BB cushion, so that's why I decided to try out these products, because she vouched for it. And look at this packaging. Oh, just speaks to my soul, black and gold. This is a little bit too light for me. If you don't know what a BB cushion is, it's basically a little compact where you push and BB cream comes out. Coverage of the BB cream itself is super lightweight, but gives you buildable coverage, which I really think is awesome. It is the new year, and as we enter the new year, I just kind of wanted to reflect back on 2016, and I kind of talked about what I learned this past year on my Instagram, which if you don't follow me, it's at Amy Vagabond with 2 Ds, and I'll just go over them real quick. So the first thing I talked about was we only have the present and time is the only luxury, so enjoy it now. And I talked about this in one of my other Get Ready With Me's, but just being more mindful of the present, just because I feel like a lot of us live projecting towards the future, like, oh, my life will be so much better in the future, or dwelling in the past, you know, kind of just being like, oh, my life was so much better back then, I should have enjoyed it, etc. When all we really have is the now. In 2016, I really tried to implement the idea of living in the now, because one of my friends lives back in my hometown, which is probably an hour out into the OC from LA, and we hadn't seen each other. We just kept being able not to meet up. That, I don't know if that's grammatically correct, but it just sucked because I could never see her because our schedules never aligned, and we always try to spend a whole day together because it is so far out. But when I thought about it one night, it was like 9 p.m. and I really wanted to see her because I missed her. I was just thinking about what is the reason why I don't want to go just out and see her, just because it's inconvenient or because it's a waste of gas. And I just grabbed Comey, and then I drove an hour out into the OC at 9 o'clock, and we saw each other for about 1 to 2 hours at most, because she also had to be at work the next day. But seeing her for 2 hours instead of just prolonging that week that we hadn't seen each other over what, 30 miles of gas was so worth it. And it just made me think about how, like, I need to live in the now and like, what am I saving gas for? What am I saving money for? What am I saving convenience for? It is to see loved ones and it's to enjoy the present. So that's something that I really picked up in 2016. Just enjoy the now and stop thinking so much about the past or the future. And despite what we think all the things money can buy, it really cannot buy us any more time, especially with loved ones, and that's truly a luxury in and of itself. I swear I look so pale. The second thing that I learned in 2016 was words of affirmation. Give them and receive them. Basically that just means when you love something or you love someone, tell them. For some reason I think the millennial generation, and I hate when people say the millennial generation, I just think it's so stupid, but I do think that with the millennial generation, we somehow got hard in the sense that we think it's a weakness to tell people how much we like them or the things that we like about them, when in reality we should be telling those things, because I don't know, when you like somebody's shoes in the elevator, tell them, like, it will only add to their life. Somehow as millennials, we adopted that idea that we are losing something when we compliment someone about something. Like, if she's pretty, then it makes you less pretty, but that's totally not it. And this one's really important. Accepting words of affirmation. This is probably a little bit harder for most of us, and it's because we somehow also adopted this idea that self-deprecation is cool or funny or just acceptable, but we're leaving that shit in 2016. Listen to me right now. We are leaving self-deprecating humor in 2016. I don't want to hear about your ugly face or your ugly body or how not smart you are in a joking way. No, you are beautiful. We are bringing confidence into 2016. 2017, my bad. For the new coming year, I want everyone to be more confident and still have humility. I think a lot of people think humility means thinking of yourself as less, but in reality it just means thinking of yourself less. So you can still be confident and still be humble at the same time. This is my favorite Aprilskin product right here, and this is the No Smudge Eyedol Brush Pen Liner in black. It is very comparable to Kat Von D, and I think I might like it even more than that. It comes out so pigmented. And number 3 is be with someone who holds you but doesn't hold you back. And I'm not really gonna say too much on that just because I'm 22. By the way, this is the Aprilskin Magic Cara, and this is a cool mascara duo because it gives you a skinny and volumizing lash. That doesn't make sense. So this is the volumizing side, and it's got this curvature which is super cool. And then the other side is really good for your bottom lashes because it's skinny, so you have both in one. But I'm 22, and one thing, I think that's pretty young, so one thing I will say about being my age is I've always felt this way about my life, which is why I went so long without a serious relationship or having a boyfriend. I went 21 years, people. But I just always wanted to be with someone who added to my life rather than subtracted from it. You know, someone who was more supplementary than complementary. Because I see myself as a complete person, and the person I want to be with also has to be complete. So together we're just extra complete rather than someone who makes me complete. And if there's any piece of advice that I'd have to give to people who are my age or younger, is to kind of view being single differently. I think a lot of times people often portray it as being alone or being without or, you know, missing something. But in reality, when you're single, you are independent, you're autonomous, you're self-sufficient, self-determined, you're all of those things. And I think those are the words that we should use to describe being single. Because I never ever see myself as lacking something when I'm not in a relationship, and I think that's what's helped me become into such a strong person today. But of course, if someone adds to your life and just makes you even stronger in that sense, then by all means you should be with that person because you're just, you know, a power couple together. But a lot of the times I think you know when to leave a relationship when someone feels like they're being held back, when they can't do all the opportunities that they want to do. So this thing I am very scared to use. This is the Aprilskin Gel Tattoo Gel. Yeah, Magic Brow Tattoo Gel. And this is in light brown. I've seen viral videos of these go around, and basically it's this goopy product that you just put all over your eyebrows and it peels off like a tattoo or something. I don't know, but it's so gooey. I'm gonna try this. Hopefully it comes out okay. So the 4th thing that I put is fries are still tasty. Hopefully this peels off okay. Ah, this is so scary. Are you screenshotting this right now? Stop it. Stop it if you are. By the way, if my face looks even wider than normal when I first started this video, it's because I've been using the Premium Magic Snow Cream from Aprilskin, and I've been seeing reviews on this, and it basically instantly whitens your face, and then I think gradually over time it's supposed to also whiten it, but it's just adding like a white cream to your face. It's a moisturizer. It helps to tighten and brighten the skin. I'm not that huge into whitening products, but Koreans are really into that, so I decided to just try it out. So 2017 resolutions, I don't even like that word. Like, I ain't got nothing to resolve. But 2017 goals, for the first thing is I really want to hit 500,000 subscribers here on my YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing YouTube regardless of how much my growth is, but I think it would just be really nice to see some physical growth in numbers, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing it full time as long as I can, and as long as you guys will have me. And the second thing is I want to move to New York I'm going to, I don't even want to, I'm going to move to New York by the beginning of 2018. So this year will be just a whole year of me preparing for my move. And I think in 2000, it's so hard to take me seriously with these eyebrows. Come on. While these brows are drying, I'm gonna move on into my face. I'm gonna contour my face. I was actually reading on Korean beauty blogs that Koreans actually contour straight instead of downwards if you have a long face, so it gives the appearance of a rounder face because I have a very oval shape. There we go, that's the look. This is the look, guys. So I decided that for 2017, this is like a year of less perfection and more authenticity. So one of my favorite things, probably the highlight of 2016, was that I didn't try and find myself, but I think I just became more myself here on my channel. For example, the Getting Personal video with you, where I actually really opened up about what was going on with me. I still get really cringy thinking that a video of me crying on the internet is up, but I still to this day get emails from you guys saying that my video somehow helped you out or inspired you, and that all in and of itself makes it so completely worth it. You know, doing the sex video, that was super cool, and I just want to constantly create content that I think is more authentic to myself, because I think in 2016 you might have liked me for my lookbooks or the things that I bought or the way I styled something, but in 2017 I want you to like me for what's going on up in here and in here. That's so cheesy, I know. Okay, let's add some highlight. If you know me personally in real life, you know that I am the type of person who loves change and I welcome change a lot. I think my comfort zone is the place where I grow the least, and I try to go out of my comfort zone at least once every single day, whether it's taking a new route home or trying out a new menu item. And I personally think that you need to experience change to experience growth, and I'm all about growth. So this year I want it to be a lot about stepping out of my comfort zone, even more so than normal. There's a quote that really resonated with me, and I want to share it with you guys. He who rejects change is the architect of decay. The only human institution which rejects progress is a cemetery. Harold Wilson. There's also a cartoon that really portrayed what I am talking about right now. I'm gonna put it up here. Can I peel these off yet? Okay, we're gonna do lips. This is Cognac by Smashbox Cosmetics. Even when I was 19, in my 10 things I learned in college video, I said, if you are not changing, that means you are a stagnant person. And I still to this day am a firm believer in that. Moment of truth. Oh, it's still wet. Wow. Yay, it came off. It's like a brown little gooey thing. So yeah, it's supposed to look like you just filled in your brow. I really like the color of this too. So I peeled off my other eyebrow off camera. That sounds so weird. So far, my favorite products from Aprilskin have been the BB cushion, and I just wish that they had it in a darker shade, the eyeliner, and this. This is a toner mist, and you can use this right after you cleanse or to set your makeup. And I've been loving these. I have a whole little container full of setting sprays. Koreans are all about that dewy look, and I love the packaging on this. It's like pseudo aluminum. But there we go, I think we're pretty much done for the makeup look. I do still look a little bit paler than normal, but I think that's how, I think it looks a lot better in real life. I don't know why, but I look a lot paler on camera. For 2017, I picked out a few words that I hope to embody the next coming year, and those words are confidence, empowerment, and enlightenment. Also a lot more gratitude, just because I feel like we should be more grateful for what we have instead of what we don't have. Just count your blessings rather than the opposite. I think that one of the key things that I did last year is I stepped out of my comfort zone and I tried out and followed up with my dance cardio studio classes. I got an unlimited pass, which was super expensive. I drove out to Brentwood almost every single day to do that, and I tried yoga for the first time, and that's something I really want to bring into the new year. I want to try new workouts. I want to try boxing, pole dancing, surfing, snowboarding. I want to try it all. I'm super adventurous like that. Like, that is totally my thing, and I wish I was a surfer or was more physically fit so I could do those things. That is all that I really want to accomplish for 2017. Let me know in the comments what you want to accomplish. I'd love to hear about it. And if you need to reach me, you can call me, beat me, like Kim Possible, at Amy Vagabond with 2 Ds. And I love you guys so much. Happy 2017. Bye!